Hey guys, welcome to another video. On today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about actually how to write a business plan in 5 easy steps. If you're looking to start a business and you have no idea where to start, or if you're looking to have more structure in your business, writing a business plan is the best way for you to get some structure in your business, know what you need to know, and figure out what you don't know. And this is the most important thing about planning a business, is actually figuring out a good roadmap on how do you plan to grow your business. If you're new to this channel, I'm here to help you become the boss of your business and your life. So if you're looking to start your business and you have no idea where to start, or if you actually already started a business but it's taking over your life, I'm here to help you build a business in a way that gives you more flexibility, more freedom, and more fulfillment so that you have more impact and ultimately make yourself more money. On today's video, I'm actually going to go through 5 total steps on actually how to create your business plan. But I want to preface all that by saying a lot of these things you're not going to know right away. But the beautiful thing about writing this business plan, or at least attempting to, is that it will actually tell you what you know and what you don't know, and also point out the things that maybe you haven't even thought about. Okay, so don't be intimidated by these 5 steps. They're actually very simple, but they may take a little bit more time to implement. But the beautiful thing about this is that it's a living document. It's something that you're going to revisit over and over and over again. And as you grow in your business, every couple weeks you're going to relook at this and actually evolve the document itself so that you can actually change, because as your business evolves and as you figure out what you want and what you don't want in your business, you're going to be changing this business plan the whole time. So let's jump right into the actual business plan itself. The first step is actually called writing your executive summary or your overview. And the overview is something very simple. It is what you're trying to do in this business. It could be something as simple as, I am creating this product to solve this problem for people. I am planning to create this YouTube channel to help people do this. And so all it is just an overall summary of what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, and who you're trying to accomplish that for. One important thing you want to include in this section of your document is your mission statement. The mission statement purely is what you're trying to accomplish and what is your driving force in doing that. And this section here, I want you to include your why. The why is why you are doing this business, and this is the driving force behind everything that you're doing. And when people have a strong mission statement, it helps guide their business through the ups and downs of the business. And your mission statements tells the world what you're trying to do and why you're trying to do it. And this is super critical in actually formulating what you are all about. The second section of the business plan is actually what I call the message, or the 5 W's and the how. So what is it that you're trying to do? What problem are you trying to solve? Who are you trying to solve it for? How are you going to go about doing that? And also, why somebody would choose you over somebody else. So let's break it down real quick. What are you trying to do? So if you are a coach, what are you trying to do? You are trying to help people overcome their business challenges and help them grow their business, right? That's a simple what it is that you're trying to do. Why are you trying to do it? This is talking about what is it that behind everything you do, why do you do what you do? And people need to know this, because you need to relate to people and you need to connect with people. And when people understand you better, then you are able to connect with them and they can understand what you're all about. And so this is actually a really important part of the messaging, is celebrating what you've done and also sharing what you are helping people with, because you've probably solved this problem, and your part of your messaging could be, I've solved this problem and I know it's such a big deal, and now I want to help other people solve this problem as well, since I've figured it out. That is a big way that you can connect with people in your why part of this section. On the who is, how are you messaging in a way that the people that's supposed to be hearing it knows that you're talking to them, right? So like, who are you trying to solve it for? So if I'm working as a business coach, I could be helping people saying, hey, if you're looking to grow your business or you already have a business, then I want to help you. Well, that's who I'm trying to help, right? I'm helping aspiring entrepreneurs or new entrepreneurs that are looking to grow their business. So that's my who. The how is, how do you solve that problem for your clients? In a coaching business example, you can say, hey, we do one-on-one coaching, right? So you're meeting with them once a week, once a month, or whatever it is that you do. You're showing them how you are going about doing that. And this way you can also, in the how, also you can mention how you actually plan to do it. So if you have an online course, then you're saying, hey, you have a 5-week online course that you take, and that's a how. One of the biggest and most important sections of this is why they should pick you over somebody else. And you may be developing your why on how you need to position yourself differently than other people, and that's going to evolve over time, and your messaging is going to be clearer the more you work and the more you message to your audience. But the why, people need to know the why you do things and the why they should pick you over somebody else, right? Because in a marketplace, most of the time, unless you're so niche that nobody else is your competitor, most people have other competitors, and you need to communicate to your ideal audience why they should pick you over somebody else. And it could be your personality, it could be the vibe, and it could be your experiences. Everybody connects to people differently, but you want to learn how to differentiate yourself and how you separate yourself from everybody else. And if you can get this right, this is very, very powerful, because if you're very clear on it and then your audience is very clear, they can choose very easily whether they like it or they don't. But you don't want to be in a gray area where they don't understand why they should pick you over somebody else. And the last thing I want to share with you guys in this messaging section of your business plan is, what is a transformation that you are giving to your client? Who are they becoming when they finish with your product, your program, or your coaching? And this is what we call a transformation statement. And so you want to communicate and message in a way where they truly understand not only what strategies you are going to be giving them, but it's more important to share with them who are they going to become by using or buying or investing in you or your product. And this is super important because a lot of people miss this because they're trying to sell strategy. But what you really, really want to sell your clients is a transformation. Who are they becoming different because they're using your product or your services? Moving right along. So we're going to be on the third section. This is the sales and marketing section of your business. In this section of the business plan, we are actually going to be diving deep into your ideal client avatar, or your ICA, right? So this is the part where you are going to be honing your messaging in and figuring out, A, who your client is, what are their pain points, right? What are they struggling with day in, day out? Why are they struggling with what they're doing? And so if you can become very, very clear on this ICA, this ideal client avatar, you're going to be understanding, what their demographics are in terms of age, their income, what they're worried about all the time, what they stay awake up at night worrying about, and what they are interested in getting from their solution provider, right? That's you. What are they looking to solve? And if you become super clear on this, then your messaging and your marketing is going to be on point. But if you're unclear of who you're trying to serve, what are they actually worried about, what do they care about, who currently influences them, and things like that, then you are not going to be clear on what you're able to do for your end client. The next thing you want to consider in terms of the sales and marketing section is, where are they located right now? Where does your group of people actually congregate? So most of the time, they are already on forums online, they're on Facebook groups, they're on certain Instagram channels. There are certain people that currently influence your perfect demographic. You need to go search those people out and figure out those communities that your ideal clients are hanging out in, and actually connect with those people on that forum, on that medium, or whatever it is. If it's Instagram, it's Facebook groups on your Facebook profile, or on Reddit forums. There's many places online, there's many places in physical person as well that you can search, but you need to know where they are at so that you can actually locate them and actually market to them. When you have finally actually located these people, I like to do what they call the know, like, and trust strategy, right? So now they need to become aware of you, so they need to know who you are, and so that comes into your messaging. And they need to like you, obviously, because if they don't like what you're saying, if they don't like who you are, they're obviously not going to follow you and obviously not going to work with you. And so you need to know, like, and then the trust part, right? Because they know a lot of people, they like a lot of people, but they don't trust everybody, right? And so in your messaging and how you communicate and how you share value with them in these forums, in these communities, is your know, like, and trust factor. And the strategy you need to do is think about it in those terms, is how do you get them to know you, how do they get to like you, and how do they get to trust you? And you do that all by being a part of the community. The fourth section of your business plan is the product, and actually product delivery. You need to figure out what is it that you're trying to produce and what is your end product that you're creating for your client or your audience, right? So for me, I have an online business coaching course, and so people could have a physical product. When I was a Smoothie King owner, I actually sell smoothies. Those are my products. And so for you, you need to describe what it is that you're trying to produce for the people. It could be a physical product, it could be a service, or it could be a digital product. You need to, spell out how you're going to produce it, how you're going to deliver it, and how you're going to support it. And understand, like, what is the transformation that you're giving to your client with this product. The fifth section of the business plan is your goals, your metrics. And this is the part that most people don't know much about, because the one thing when you first start a business or you're just starting and you don't really know much, you don't really have an understanding of what is reasonable, what is expected in terms of your financial goals. And so just put down something for now. And so there's a couple sections in this goals section that I want you to focus on. One of them is financial. If you're saying, I want to make X amount of money in 6 months or a year, that's something that's going to help you at least reach a certain goal. And it could be low and you could readjust it later, but set yourself some financial goals. Set yourself up also some impact goals. Who are you going to impact and how many people are you going to help in this world? Because a lot of times it's the impact and the things that really make it, the driving force behind your business is the impact, is helping others. And that's, for me, what drives me. And so beyond the money, because money alone won't drive you, it's the impact and how you're going to affect the world, how you're going to change the world with what you're doing. That's really what's going to drive you when it's hard, when it's tough, when you don't want to be doing it. It's those kind of goals that actually help you propel you forward. If you guys got value today, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe below, and make sure you click on the notification bell so that you guys actually get the notification when these videos come up every week. Thank you so much for spending the time with me, and I hope you guys got a lot of value out of it, and I hope you guys share this video with anybody that is looking to build their business or is an aspiring entrepreneur that's looking to grow. Take care. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.